He was having an argument. Last time Liverpool played West Ham, he was coming off the bench, I believe, and Klopp was having an argument with him. All that drama, and now you fast forward, and yes, the goals are there, the assists are there, the smiles there, and his team is top of the Premier League. So yeah, I'm sure he hopes that they would sort something out by now, but it's going to be very interesting next week when he can start speaking to other clubs as well. So maybe that will speed things up from Liverpool's perspective to try and keep him there for as long as possible.
Get back to Salah. I got back to Salah. Just to that question you said about Liverpool and what's made them so good thus far. Why are they different? I think for me, there's been many things, but I think the control in their play. But they've managed to be as equal or big a threat going forward, and still made themselves less vulnerable going that way.
Yeah.
Now, not to say that they haven't been vulnerable on occasions or teams haven't got at them, but not.
How have they done that?
I think because the position, particularly of one or two of the midfielders, and particularly Gravenberch, is taking up positions that are going to affect the game if this sort of front three, or front whatever, if it breaks down, he's in a good position. Secondly, they have definitely been less gung-ho with the full-backs. They have not left the two centre-backs as open and, you know, as like a two-on-two. They haven't. They've kind of done more of well, dare I say it, back in the old days, one full-back goes forward, one sort of tucks in a little bit. There's been a little bit more of that. So they've been able to have this massive threat going forward, but still giving themselves, I think at this moment in time, a much better insurance policy at the back end, which was one criticism sort of Liverpool towards the end, that it was too gung-ho. Back on the Salah thing, it's the best worst-case scenario, isn't it? You want to win everything. Liverpool they're favourites to win the league. I don't think there's a better team than Europe at this moment in time. That's not to suggest they're going to win the Champions League, but they're certainly playing better. So you want all this stuff, but every time he bangs in another performance like that, his contract negotiations are not going down the way.
No, you're holding.
And this is a ransom. And I'm not suggesting that Mo Salah is holding Liverpool to ransom. But guess what? It's kind of the game that him and his agent are in, and where's the cut-off?
And today, West Ham and Lopetegui set up his team to stop Mo Salah and Alexander-Arnold. He put Emerson out on the wide left to stop Alexander-Arnold coming forward, and he put Wan-Bissaka, his quickest player, his quickest defender, who's done it against Salah before when he was playing for Manchester United. He put him out on the left-hand side, and he couldn't cope with him. He couldn't get the position right. The runs of Mo Salah were perfect, when to run short, when to run on that diagonal, and West Ham just couldn't cope with him. He was absolutely magnificent.
See, this is a nightmare for not at the moment, but for Arne Slot, because he's, you know, talk about building the club and taking over from Klopp. He doesn't care if they pay Mo Salah.
It's not his money, is it?
No, all he wants to care is about. All he cares about really is success on the field. He understands there's going to be budget restrictions, but he just wants another couple of years out of this guy to keep. Thanks very much. I'll keep this going. This is making me look great. And he's not the only one. Of course, he's not. Luis Diaz and all these other players are playing great. But this is the big one. I mean, we'd imagine that Van Dijk will sign. I think Alexander-Arnold will probably go. But you can't replace that. You can't. And it's intriguing. I don't think he'll talk to other clubs. Nedum was mentioned in January. He's absolutely right. I mean, he can go and talk to other clubs. What would be the point of Mo Salah taking a ransom to go to Saudi Arabia, when he's at this stage in his career with millions in the bank and Liverpool are paying him millions, and he is the darling of the eye of these Liverpool fans? He's the most informed player, European world football. What's the point taking this double your money in Saudi Arabia when you've got... I wouldn't understand that, to be honest.
West Ham fans obviously not enjoyed what they saw today. I doubt Arsenal fans were that happy either, considering the performance that once again Liverpool put in.